someone says something to me and they're like, you need to change this and screw you, because they're being angry.
Yeah.
You know, and I get all up in arms about the screw you part. That doesn't do me any favors. And so I can be like, okay, if I take off the screw you and I just look at the, you need to change this part, there's value in there, right?
Yes.
Now, sometimes people are just out to get you and they're just saying whatever's going to hurt you, but not all the time, you
Yeah.
know? And so sometimes my wife is just out to get me, but not all the time. And if I throw away everything she says, because sometimes she's just out to get me, then I'm losing really, really valuable feedback. And she's telling me about things that I do not know about myself, but she does, and that they're hard for her to express to me. And there's several reasons for that, but it's really hard to tell someone you love about the worst parts of themselves. It's hard to see it, it's hard to say it, it's hard to deal with the conversation. It's easier to just not do it, or to do it in a very angry and hurtful way. But to do what we're talking about today is like, can I tell you about the worst parts of yourself in a collaborative way? That's actually really difficult. And so when someone makes a 50% effort, man, you better listen.
Yeah.
Because there's so few people in the world who can actually really do, you know, say, do all the nonviolent, the NVC
Sure.
thing. I mean, it's a hard thing to do. And
Yes.
so I will try to do that in myself.
Yes.
And
Yes.
when my wife makes an effort to talk straight to me,
Yes.
it really is important that I listen.
Yes.
One thing that I have done in the past, we had an argument a couple weeks ago, and she actually wrote up like she wrote up the script of the argument,
Yes.
what she remembered, and she sent it to our therapist, and we talked about it. And the therapist said, James, go into the script and write down, identify and name every single move you made in the script.
Okay.
And there's like 17 of them, and it was like a 2-minute argument.
Like chess moves, like you were.
Yeah,
like
chess moves. She's
Yeah.
like, okay, when you know, so I would just go in and I a different color font, and like after I said this, I'm like, I was trying to back her off, and then the
Yeah.
next one I was like, I was trying to make it seem like she was asking for something unreasonable.
Yeah.
And in this one I was like, I was trying to make it seem like she was talking about the words I was saying instead of the thing that I meant by the words, right?
Oh, that would make me angry if you did that to me.
Oh, it did make her angry.
Yeah.
but these are things, you know, I has a groove in my brain. It's a mile deep, and it goes
Yeah.
into all these moves.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I'm really good at them. You know, my wife and I barely talked about relationship for 20 years, and part of that reason, I used to always just blame her. She would refuse to talk to me, which is unfortunate. But I'm also really hard to talk to when I don't handle myself well.